Playing out of the bunkers can be one of the most challenging aspects within golf. Well, how about a golf course that's built exclusively on sand? Yes, you heard me correctly, no grass, just sand. Ghazal Golf Club is the UAE's premium sand golf course, and today I'm going to get a chance to try it for myself. Well, I've made it down onto the first tee, Batty's Burn. It's a 379-yard par 4, and my first impressions, well, it really is quite spectacular. The colours, there are of course greens in the trees, but a whole lot of sand ahead of me, so let's see what I can do. Well, thanks to a bit of wind down the first hole, I found the fairway, and because I am not in the rough, I get to use this lovely mat, and I suppose it's a bit like playing winter golf on links turf, so I'm quite used to this. Unlike in traditional golf, it's quite difficult to tell where the fairway ends and the rough begins, so they use these stakes to mark out that so you know, and thankfully, although I trickled off the back of the green, I am technically still on the fairway. What you'll notice is these footprints that I'm leaving all over the green, or the brown as it's called in sand golf. So you have to use these brushes to make sure you clear away any evidence that you were here for the groups coming through. Well, on this occasion, my ball's drifted outside the fairway stakes, which means I don't get the luxury of the mat. Now, Seve, who is one of the greatest iron players of all time, spoke regularly throughout his career about how he learnt to play largely on the beach, playing off sand, where the margin for error is just that little bit smaller. So it seems to me that if you can master sand golf, you could be quite proficient when you return back to playing off the grass. Well, here we go, the first shot off the sand of the day. Let's take a little look. 154 yards, wind helping. It's got to be an 8-iron. Now, it's a bit like playing out of a fairway bunker, and I was always told you got to keep your height when you do that. So you got to get the ball first, the sand second, drive it up to the pin. Well, it's better to catch it a bit skinny, I think. Probably going to have another little chip on my hands. The majority of this golf course is built on natural desert terrain, which is very barren. Of course, when it comes to the green, they've had to put a bit more thought into it, mixing used engine oil with a top coating of white sand, which makes it sticky. So it's very, very interesting and certainly unlike anything I've seen before. Well, the sun's come back out just in time for the back nine, and what an experience this is turning out to be. Sand golf, I love the fact it goes back to the raw essence of this game, hitting a ball from point A to point B using the natural contours of the land. It's just fantastic, loads of fun, and if you come to this part of the world, to the desert, I would recommend that you come and give it a go for yourself.